The Curse of Brimstone, issue number 5 from DC Comics, part of their New Age of Heroes, which is where they introduce new heroes, kind of coming out of the fallout from Dark Knight's Metal. I have been enjoying the hell out of this series so far, and the thing is, like, I don't know, I feel like this series has kind of been flying under the radar. Um, Kind of reminds me of The Silencer in the fact that it's a really good series, really well written, great characters, interesting art style. Some people will love it, some people might not. Um, and yet, it's not getting the attention that it deserves. I think Silencer has been a lot better, especially with the whole move the needle. Brimstone, not really, it seems. I don't see anyone else really talking about it. This is definitely a move the needle series. So I mean, if anyone here watching this, if you guys do the whole move the needle thing, definitely move the needle for this series. I think it deserves it. I don't know. I think maybe a lot of people kind of brush it off as a Ghost Rider ripoff when it's really not. Like the only similarities maybe is just the whole like he made a deal with like the devil somewhat. I mean, he didn't technically make a deal with the devil here, but a devil like entity, I guess. And he has flame powers. That's really all that's similar. And I mean, the whole deal with the devil thing is not something that Ghost Rider created. I mean, it's a Faustian um, trope. It's been around for centuries. So uh, I don't know. I feel like people just kind of wrote it off, and no one is really following it. And it's kind of sad because I've been reading every issue, and every issue has been really good so far. I've been enjoying the hell out of this series. I hope it keeps going. I hope it becomes successful. I mean, it has great characters, really cool plots. Um, Everything is happening in every new issue. Something is going on. It kind of almost reminds me a bit of Supernatural in the beginning of Supernatural, where you kind of have one long arc, but every issue kind of has self-contained stories. It's basically them, brother and sister, jumping from them two, brother and sister jumping from town to town. Uh, well, basically they're driving around from town to town, trying to gather clues on the guy that they made the deal with and the society that he's a part of and all this stuff. I'll get into that in just a bit. Let's actually get right into it. So we start off with the teaser. Basically, a bunch of kids with weapons are attacking adults, and then we cut to our main characters. So yeah, I call it a teaser because that's what they. Anyone who's seen like I mean, it's basically like in every medium. You guys, if you guys watch a TV show, you like say you're watching a murder mystery or whatever, you start immediately with the murder, and then you jump into the main character. If it's a horror movie, you start immediately with someone being killed, and then you jump to our heroes. Jaws, for example, has the classic lady going out for a dip, and then she gets attacked by the shark, and then we cut to our main characters. So yeah, it's called a teaser. So yeah, our teaser is a bunch of kids with weapons. Uh, this is basically like Village of the Damned style, going after the adults, and you're kind of like, what the hell is going on? Um, and then we cut to our heroes, who I like these characters. They feel realistic. They're very believable. Um, and I like the relationship between the two of them. They're brother and sister. They're twins. Like no, no, wait, they're not twins. I don't think. Are they twins? I can't remember. But they're brother and sister. I think she's actually older. Um, but I mean, she's a cool character. She is basically she has no powers, and she's trying to do like the best that she can to help her brother. And she's not like she doesn't talk him down. She doesn't browbeat him or like just verbally pull the rug out from under him at all. She's very like supportive of him, and she's constantly like we're gonna do this. We're gonna work together. We'll like between the two of us, we're gonna figure this out, and we're gonna get you better. And yeah, she's very likable, and the brother is very. I mean, he has a little bit of the angst and the I got this power that I can't control, and it's a curse kind of thing. But he's also very protective of his sister as well, which we will see later on. So like their brother sister dynamic is really cool. Like I really like it. Again, reminds me of Supernatural between Sam and Dean. Um, so they arrive at this town and it's basically deserted. They don't see anybody. The sister sees what she thinks is a kid running into like behind a building. So she goes to investigate when this dude starts showing up with a knife. She's like, I don't know what you think is going to happen, but it won't end how you think it will. And yeah, the brother appears behind the guy, and this is where, like I said, we see the protective big brother. Not big brother. Is he? Oh my god, I can't believe I forgot the ages of these characters. They're both adults. She's trying to work her way through college as a waitress, or she was, and he basically was trying to find some kind of job so he can help his sister. Because his sister, unlike everyone else in the family, his sister has the talent to go places, but she's kind of held back by the family, and he felt guilt for that, and he's trying to make her life better by trying to help out, and that's how the whole curse thing happened. You guys can see more about that in issue 1, the review that I did, or pick up the issue. I highly recommend it. So yeah, this guy basically begs not to hurt him, and he kind of tells the story about the kids, like how his son and daughter started having an imaginary friend called Slackjaw that was talking to them through the TV. And at first they kind of wrote it off as just kids being kids, but then the dad started thinking, wait, kids usually have imaginary friends, but they don't have the same imaginary friends. Something's going on. And then the kids basically attack them and end up killing his wife. And he starts realizing that the kids, it's not just his kids, but it's kids all over town are attacking the adults. And they're all basically friends with this person called Slackjaw, who they haven't, like, none of the adults have seen, but the kids keep talking about their friend Slackjaw who lives in the TV. And there's like a song that goes along with it, which is kind of cool. I always like, I don't know what it is, but there's just something about kids singing like a creepy song. That's just unnerving. Kind of like the whole 1-2, Freddy's coming for you. So yeah, eventually the kids find their location and attack the people. This dude's just giving me like the sketchy vibe. Just like his appearance and stuff, like his face. I don't know if it's just the artist that is purposely doing this or it's just like an accident, but I feel like he's gonna like betray the brother and sister at some point. But yeah, the kids attack, so everyone scatters, and the brother and sister come across this awesome visual, just a pile of TV static, some broken, and he just got like. I'm assuming they're dead kids, which are they kids or are they adults? Some of them look like kids, some of them look like adults. Like this guy right here looks like an adult, but this one right here kind of looks like a kid. But yeah, I mean, dead bodies around the TV that's plugged in, and here we get Slackjaw, and boom, there's Slackjaw. Do you want to play with us? That's how the issue ends. I skipped some things, but that's because I don't want to reveal everything. I don't ever like to reveal everything when I do my reviews, because especially like series that I really want you guys to pick up. So I glossed over a couple things, but I think I gave you enough to kind of give you an idea of this issue. And again, I highly recommend it. This is definitely a move the needle series. And yeah, please, like if you guys are watching this, please pick up the series, check it out. Tell me what you guys think. If anyone who has been reading it, if you guys do end up reading it based off this video, tell me what you think. Did you enjoy it? Do you not enjoy it? Because I really do think that this series deserves some love. The art, I said, is pretty. I mean, the art's pretty decent, like this and stuff like this. It's not bad. It's a different style. Reminds me kind of a little bit of indie stuff, just the whole like scratches, kind of like the way the shadows and things, the line art and stuff like that is. But I think it works. It works for this series. And again, I mean, you got cool characters, you got a cool premise. Basic premise is brother was trying to help his sister, makes a deal with the devil without knowing. Well, a devil figure We'll call him the agent. Actually, no, he's the agent. The salesman. He makes a deal with the salesman. Salesman basically gives him powers, but the powers kind of he's kind of struggling to control him, and the powers were meant to wipe out his town, and he kind of pretty much did that. And then they find out that there's other salesmen going around making deals with other agents, and they have a book that they stole from one of the salesmen, and they're basically trying to figure out how to read it. And here, basically, you got to use blood to get the text to appear. But then, as you're looking through the text will constantly shift. So so they're having trouble like reading it. But basically, they're going from town to town, trying to find other agents and other salesmen so they can get to the bottom of this and put a stop to it. So it's a cool. It's a cool like road travel, supernatural, mystery, action story. I really like it. Again, highly recommend it. Go check it out. The Curse of the Brimstone. 5 issues in so far. Yeah, definitely move the needle. So yeah, hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you guys like the video and you guys haven't already, please subscribe. I'm trying to get 300 subscribers by the end of the year. We're kind of on our way there. We're like 270 something when last I checked. But yeah, subscribe. Hit the bell for notifications. Feel free to leave a like, leave a comment. I do other stuff other than comic reviews. I do Let's Plays and playthroughs and stuff for video games. Speaking of, I have a Twitch. It's you can find that in the description below, but it's basically twitch.tv/piratemonkey. And yeah, I've been playing a lot of Black Flag lately, but I do like a variety of stuff if you guys are interested in video games and things like that. But yeah, hope you guys enjoyed this video. Again, definitely recommend Curse of Brimstone. Really good series so far. But yeah, hope you guys enjoyed, and I will catch you guys next time. Later.